it's me again. Tonight we're doing a scrapbook page, 12 by 12. Very simple one, not very hard. And you could probably use this for any occasion, just change the color. So when you hop on, say hi. Give it another minute or so, and we're going to get started. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Hi, Renee. Welcome. Eight o'clock. I'm going to flip the camera down and we're going to get started. Like I said, it's a very simple scrapbook page. Hi, Corleen. Welcome. Okay, I am going to flip it down. Here we go. I wanted to share this. This is the new product of the month for March. It's not available, I think, until March 3rd. For every $75 you spend, you can get this stamp set for $5. Okay, and it's for the month of March. Okay, we are going to get started. 12 by 12 cherry cobbler. This is from the Wooded Country Woods paper. This is 11 by 11. So we're going to lay that on there like that. And this is from Gathering Together, DSP. And I'm using this side. And it's going to go diagonal like that. Corner to corner is going to touch each end. And this is actually 8.5 inch square. Okay. And that'll go like this. So I'm going to put them two down a while. Use whatever glue you want. I'm using liquid glue. And you're going to put that in the center of your, hi Denise, welcome. In the center of your 12 by 12. And this piece is 11 by 11. Okay. And like I said, this is 8.5 by 8.5, and that will go corner. Each corner will be at the edge of the paper. Okay. So we're gonna put this one down. This is a very simple layout. I created it today because it's Thursday and I forgot I don't do them on Thursdays, but I forgot I told you guys I'd be on. So I had to come up with something pretty quick. And this is what I came up with. Okay, so that's that so far. Now we're going to bring in our mats for our pictures. Basic white. This is 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. Cherry cobbler is 6 by 4. That will go on the top there. And then you have two pieces at 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 of basic white. And then you need two squares of 4 by 4. And they'll get laid on top here. Okay. Now I'm going to just stagger this a little. I'm going to stamp on this piece right here. And hopefully I do it before I don't mess up. Because I should have stamped before. Okay. I want it to go. This stamp set is from, what is it from? I thought I left it out. It's time to celebrate. Is it a? I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had it out here. Time to celebrate. Well, I don't know where it's at right now. I will let you know. Renee, no, I don't know why I don't. But no, I don't. It's usually the skinny side. Okay, I'm going to get my cherry cobbler. And we're going to ink up this stamp set. And I'll bring a piece of white in so I see if it's enough ink on it. Yeah, I don't know why I don't use the wider tip. I know it's there. I'm just so, I guess, used to just doing the skinnier side. Okay. So I am going to, this is going to get laid up here. Like so. So I want to put this right about there. Okay. This is, I'm using Lifetime of Love. I'm using this image right here. Okay. I'm going to glue these mats down. You know what, Renee? Look, I'm going to use see if I can do this now. I guess I got to get down here to the end. You know what? I'll play with it later. Now I don't want. Now it won't come out. I'll play with the wider side, and maybe I'll surprise you on Friday if whatever I do, and if I use glue. Okay. So this is going to get laid right about there. Glue this one down. On Friday, I came across, my sister showed me a cute little Easter box to make from Create Outerway or something like that. So it's really cute. It uses a 6x6 piece of designer series paper and a strip of cardstock that is 2 by 8 3/4. And that's what I'm going to show you tomorrow. I have some already cut out. I don't have any put together, but I do have some cut out. Here are the flowers I said I was going to use. I'm going to put one there, one down here. And then I had a third one, so I think I might put that up there. And then I have my bling here, which I'm sure these are retired. Yeah, you're right. I could do that, Renee. Okay, so I'm going to pop up the flowers. I'm going to glue these down a while. Go there. And you easily could make a second page with the same layout, or you could change it up a little bit. You don't have to have the square in the middle here. You can make it even. I think I used the last of my cherry cobbler. I'm not sure though. I have to look. Okay. And then these get popped up here. One, two, three. Put that under here. I don't have pictures to put on this one for you. I didn't think about that when I... Thanks, Linda. I didn't think about that when I did this, or I would have printed some out. I'm sure I have some of my cute little great-grandbabies upstairs. Little devils. And this one goes up here. Okay. Let me put the cap on this. I'm done with that. And we're going to bring in the bling here. Oh, yeah, you could do that, Renee. Now, I tried taking my cherry cobbler blend over that to make it darker, and no, it didn't work. So it is going to be, I think these are real red, but I'm not sure. And I'm going to put some green on because I'm pretty sure this is Granny Apple Green. I didn't look up the colors on here. And put one here. And let's put a couple down here. And one more. Okay. That is my page for tonight. Look at that. It's only 8:15. Almost. But the flowers, I used my watercolor crayons and a blending pen. And if you're not sure how that's done, if you stamp your image, I better close up my cherry cobbler. I have it open up over here. Hold on. if you take your image and you take your watercolor pencils and you can just color in your image like so. That butterfly set, I think, is retired now. This would be, oh, you're welcome, Renee. Oh, thanks, Denise. Yeah, you can, I can see it in a lot of different ways. Take your blending pen and you go over, and it's going to make it look a lot smoother than the pencil itself. Like so. And that's how I did the flowers. And you always want to make sure you clean off your tips. But I use cherry cobbler and granny apple green on my flowers. Okay. Yeah. I I see a lot of different themes in here. You could do one for Christmas, one for birthday, one for Halloween, Valentine's Day. And if you don't have designer series paper, which we all probably do, I have buku, oodles, oodles and oodles. I keep giving my sister Linda my old retired paper because she uses them for junk journals. So I let her go through my. Thanks, Colleen. Sorry, I botched up your name. I let Linda go through it because she does junk journals and she picks out what she wants. Because she comes in and helps me with my card classes when I would have them. So we have one ready to go. I will introduce that to you probably next week. And then I'll show you what the cards look like next week. So, okay. This is what I have. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. And I will be back here tomorrow night with the little Easter box. Foldable. It folds. So you can make many of them and it folds flat. And then when you're ready to use it, you open it up and you put your goodies in. So, okay. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I appreciate every one of you. And I will see you back here 8 o'clock tomorrow night.